I just finished up cutting number 5 of 6 signs that I'm cutting for the tool shelf over there. And this one right here is gonna go right up here inside this slot right here. And then right here, I've got the other ones that are gonna go up there. They're all gonna get a piece of plexiglass here on the back, and then I've got this green cellophane that's giving it the green color, which will then go up inside of these spaces here, and then I'll put up some lighting to backlight these. So I've got another one here that says Festool sanding, Festool drilling, Festool sawing, and this last one over here I think is really cool. So we'll load this new blank onto the Laguna KX24, which is the machine that I've used to cut all those signs so far, which has been a great machine and it's done a great job so far. It's got a 24-inch by 48-inch worktop with the T-tracks already kind of built into it, so it's easy to clamp things down. I do like how it has this hose arm that comes and attaches, so that's kind of out of the way and you don't have to worry about it getting caught on anything. It's got this big 15.1-inch touchscreen that allows you to control everything and see what's going on. It has an ultra-quiet 1 horsepower electro spindle, which does between 0 and 24,000 RPMs. One nice thing I like about this right here too is that this dust guard is held on by magnets. So you can pop it off quick, change your bit, and then just pop it right back on. And I've got the CNC hooked up to this Laguna P-Flux 1, which is a pretty rad dust collector. It's a cyclone dust collector, so the bigger stuff falls down into this bin right here, and then there's another filter in the back. And it has a sensor back here on the lid with an alarm, so once it gets full, it starts to beep and lets you know that your thing is full. When it's time to empty it, you just pull this lever up, and then your dust bin will slide out and you can go dump it out. Back here is where that secondary filter is, and you'll see right here there's a motor. So what's cool about this one is that there is a motor inside here that when you're using it, periodically it'll go around and it'll shake the filter to shake all the dust out and keep your filter clean. Over here on the control panel, you can turn it on and off, and then you can actually manually do the filter clean. And then you've got your alarm right here, you've got your HEPA light, and there's a system reset right here. But this one right here actually allows you to turn a light on and off, which is pretty cool. So on the front of the bin, there's also a spy hole here so you can see how full things are. And if I push the button to turn the light on, it illuminates the inside, which is kind of cool. So now I've set the X and Y home, and I've set the Z height, and now we'll load the cut file. So now I'll choose the cut file, I'll push OK, and then it's gonna generate the cut plan right here. Now I can turn on the dust collector, we'll push cycle start, and the machine will start working. Okay, now that one's down. I've shut the dust collector off. I can move this out of the way. That sound is the sound of the automatic thing going around cleaning the filter out. There, now that one's done and I can go get them all mounted.